Hey everybody, this is LVO Tour, the Fancy Action Now, and this is the funky final unbox of 2021. I've got the hair, I've got the flip, and now all I need is the box. Here we go. Booyah! We got a nice unbox everything. I've got a major divot in my my putting green up there. But what else is new? You know, what else is new? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should be doing personal grooming while I'm on camera right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really know if I want to see the chat from this one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to see that chat, baby. I don't know if I want to see that chat. Wow. This is something nuts, bro. So we got the chat up for all the funky chatters. So this is El Viejo Toro, the Fancy Action Now, and we are going to do an unboxing of a recent limited run arrival. I'd also like to give a shout out to Baltimore Retro Gaming, who turned me on to this set. And I went ahead and mortgaged the farm to get it. But it's all worth it now, because now I've got a funky final 2021 unbox. So think of this as the celebration, the close of one of the best years in gaming. It may not seem like that to you, but it seems like that to me. So as far as collecting goes, this was a barn burner collecting year. A lot of really cool acquisitions and a lot of really great gaming, a lot of really good retro gaming, a lot of the patrons of this channel and the aficionados of the Fancy Action Now steering me toward quality games. And I don't know, things are like popping up and rising up, and I don't know why. And you know, we're just going to keep on broadcasting. We're just going to keep those crazy waves that won't behave ongoing. So this is the funky unboxing of Dangun Feveron from Limited Run Games. Here it is. It's a disco based space shooter, and this is a collector's edition. So you see the official limited run. This is official limited run swaggerific. We're going to pull out the grown-up size bubble wrap. It's grown up. We're going to put this down here and do an unveiling. Now, there's a few extra things in the box. I should say a couple of extra things. There is, so that's everything right there. Bubble wrap is gone. And then here is a collector's card, a promotional poster, and the actual collector's edition itself. That is the back of the collector's edition. And it currently says Non-Stop Disco Fever Shoot 'em Up Action, baby. So Disco Fever Shoot 'em Up Action. It is a bullet hell shooter with a disco theme, a la my accoutrement. So if you turn it over, it's got funkiness everywhere. It's a I'm going to show you here. It's a laser foil or a holographic hollow foil surrounding the entire package. So the entire package is funky. It is literally OD funky. So there's the Dangun Feveron. I'm a little blown out light-wise, but it's a little Dangun Feveron. This is the front, the official front of the package. Dangun Feveron. There you go. Very nice. So here it is up close and personal. If I can get my studio lights off of it. There you go. Yep. Dangun Feveron, baby. So I like this side where it has like dancing people and the name of the game, dancing people and the neg of the game, the neg of the game, the name of the game, boom. And it's just a cute little pack. It's a cute package. Now, you also get a holofoil collectible card with the ships on it. So it is the ships that you're able to play going into battle. There you go. That's a nice shot. And of course, again, it's that lovely holofoil. Yeah, very nice, very pretty stuff. And on the back, in kind of a funky font, is limited run. Okay, so it's a little bit of a collector card for this particular release. They give you a unique collectible card if you got this set. That's nice. And then they give you their promo poster. This was the runs that we did this year. And this is interesting because, again, I don't follow limited run that much. It was Baltimore Retro Gaming that turned me on to this. He's like, oh, bro. Oh, it's like disco and the music and, yeah, bullet hell and brr, brr, brr. So I'm like, this is their entire run for the year, I'm supposing. So, I mean, there are so many interesting opportunities here, and many of them are retro games. So if you're a retro gamer, there you go. And it gives you an idea of, what's out there, what you missed. Maybe you see something you didn't know about, and you can work on acquiring it. So I like that they put that in there. I like promotional, informational swag that gives me the opportunity. Oh my God, we have somebody in the chat. Hold on. Somebody's in the chat. Let's see what's saying. All right. The pyro theory. Dude, looks like the main guy from Bo 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 Bo. Yeah, I know about Bo 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 Bo. Yeah, I know about. I've seen it. It is absolutely ridiculous, bro. But what's really sad is I wish it was more like you look like a guy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I don't have the body for that anymore. Or do I? Okay. Anyway, so let's crack on into this crackety crack show. Okay, let's penetrate the outer protective seal. The prophylaxis, if you would. Let's take the mask off, Dangun Feveron, and let's just get funky and be ourselves. It's the new revolution, which is the old revolution, which is now the new revolution. Ho! The dress is off. Okay, here we go. Boop. So here we are, raw, without plastic protection at all. You see, it's like the initial breach of these boxes is always the most, like, how much am I going to jack up the cardboard, really? You're going to get a dent or a wrinkle or something, especially with my fat fingers. I had to hire a small-fingered individual to just do all my unboxings and keep my things pristine. I had to flip it. I had to do a flip. There you go. Okay, so here we are. Here we're presented with this very shoebox affair. There's the actual game itself. It's actually a really cool cover. So they give you the collectible card of the cover. I'll probably keep the card in the game case. That's usually the best thing. So here is the game itself. It's really a cool cover. It's just like kind of galactic disco shooter. That's really what it reminds me of. Because you've got the audience and they're going above a city, but there's like a party going on, and then there's like, you know, studio club effects up top there, and that could also be the aliens. And it's really cool. It's really cool. I'm kind of glad that Baltimore Retro Gaming threatened me with physical violence if I didn't get it. So, you know, I didn't feel good after that, and I kind of cried in a fetal ball in the shower, but after, you know, our phone call. But after that was done, I was like, oh, I'll learn to deal with it. Okay, so, all right, the protective cover is off, almost. Boink. The protective cover is off. It is raw. The whole package is really quite nice. They do a really nice job here. I hate it when the discs aren't like straight up and down. Isn't that like anal retentive? So Dangun Feveron, there it is. And we are going to put that box there. The box is like just super good. God, even on this, they've got Dangun Feveron on there. It's just everywhere. Wow. I guess, you know, again, when you're a small house and you're doing these little batches, you could really do whatever you want to do. There you go. All right, so what I wanted to show you is this also does have a very low-key reversible cover. Look at the reversible cover. It's literally just a disco ball that's underneath the disc. It's really not a reversible cover so much that it is they put a disco ball over or underneath the disc. So when you take the disc out, there's a disco ball there. Nice touch. Again, there's a lot of little touches when you get these limited runs. I can see why people get hooked on them because it feels very, very handcrafted. You know, it feels very attention to detail for the game lovers. You know, you have to, and again, companies like Limited Run, you kind of have to love it to do it. You know, I'm sure there's profit margin. I'm sure that there's but there's only a certain number you can do in a year, and it's kind of niche, and they're more expensive than regular retail and that kind of thing. So I've straightened everything out. So we're back to Dangun. So now we have this. And I don't know what that is. So let's have a look. Oh, it's an art book. It's a very nice art book, very substantial. Oh, it's the steel case, actually. Sorry, it is the steel case. So they give you a regular case, which I actually like very well. And then they give you a steel case, which has details of the game, ships, and these are the game power-ups inside the steel case. So you can transition the game into the steel case if you wish. But I'm just going to keep it inside the whole box. And I think a lot of people will wind up doing that because I'm just happy with the regular case. I mean, steel cases are kind of strange. You know, I don't know how I feel about them. I like the idea, but there's something, I guess it's like, oh, it's a tough case, but because they're collectible, you don't want to damage them. So it almost loses, like these damage and scratch far easier than just the regular old case. You know, so you wind up banging them up and, you know, it really deletes the value. So it's a strange addition. It just, the steel case. And this steel case is, it's unusual. I like it, but it's very muted in its like dark teal, kind of like matte teal color that they've got going on there with a lighter teal accent. I do like the little power-ups and the little accenting they do on here. It's very stylized, and I like it. And here is probably the biggest, oh, and there's more to go. There's more to go. This is the soundtrack. This is the soundtrack, which we will leave ensconced. Dangun, and look how many tracks. See if I can get a, yeah, there you go. Holy crap, man. Wow. This is probably, you know, again, this is the attraction beyond the steel case. You know, this is why you're here. Pretty much the music is what makes this game unique. So we're still going. And here is art book. So it's a really a over thick manual. It's pretty substantial. Let me see. It's a lot of verbiage for what's going on here. Now that's cool. So you got some disco characters there. Afro and McCoy. Afro? What are there's a story here. The Earth Destroyer. This is almost all text for an art book. The disco remix. I think there's original tracks and a remix. And there's some more text. The full extent of the jam. The full extent of the jam. Okay. There's not a whole lot of art in this art book. There's a whole lot of text. Okay, now here we have some like Japanese artwork, the original game. Okay, here's some more logo stuff. Yeah, I like it from a marketing perspective. I like this because it's all their samples. This is fun. That's a fun shot. Afro and McCoy, baby. Now here's the money shot where it's just a poster size of the game and the ships, the characters that you can play. That's cool. I like a nice full bleed money shot. It's not quite full bleed anyway, but items, player ships. Here's a little bit of fun. Admiral Gratz and Aileen, like alien, get it? Aileen. And Stephanie. She's your blonde American style Sailor Moon girl. Afro and McCoy. Okay, so they go into the characters and whatnot, but this is literally a glorified manual. It's a very thick book. It's very thick. And again, I'm going to keep this all together as a package, but keep the game separately. And they've done that for you. They've given you the regular PS4 case and said, look, if you want to keep this on the shelf with the rest of your games, fine. You can keep the rest of the swag in the box and call it an afternoon. Boom, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So that's going in there. Soundtrack, very nice. Now, I'm probably going to wind up pulling that soundtrack out and putting it in my car or something, or ripping the tracks and put it on a player of some kind, so I can enjoy it. So I can put that card in the steel case. I can put the poster in there. And I won't do that. I'll put the card in there. There you go. So you got the collectible card, the steel case. I'll put the poster in there just to fill up space. And there you go. And we have now officially unboxed Dangun Feveron. I haven't taken it out, so don't have it loaded up. So, and I'm sure it's not going to take too long to load, but you will be seeing me doing some gameplay of this maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, baby. Dude, am I going to do this whole stream in full getup? I guess so. All right. So we got it right back into the package, and this is where all this stuff is going to stay because it's a really, really beautiful set. It's big, it's bold, it's funky, it's wow, it's now, baby. Dangun Feveron. I am very pleased with this. I am very excited to get it loaded up and play on my PS4, which I have hooked up and running one of my Earth Defense Force videos. So I'm like, I got to put something on. I'll put one of my Earth Defense Force videos on there, which I freaking love. I love Earth Defense Force. So anyway, so there you go. Dangun Feveron. Now there is, for you loyalists, for you special people, only the special people stay. This is the after party. Welcome to the after party. This is the after party. If you don't have a subscription or a membership to my channel, now's the time to leave, because if you don't, you'll be sued by the federal government. A bunch of pothead hippies will camp out on your front yard and conduct a protest until they have squatters' rights. Okay? That's what's going to happen if you stay and you're not a subscriber. So go ahead and subscribe now to this incredible, hellacious content. You know you love it. I will pop the collar, pop, lock, and drop it. All right, here we go. This is for the in crowd. This is for those in the know, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is not for everybody. This is a little surprise unboxing that's also highly funky. Oops. Ooh, there's a business card in here from Retro Psycho. One of my favorite eBay sellers. They're based out of Florida. They're about 40 to 50 minutes north of me. Retro Psycho, they have a warehouse, and they are one of the best import suppliers of video games in the world. Definitely in the country, but in the world. If you want to order something, a retro game for like Saturn or PS2, or you want an import, regular games, they care regular games too, but a lot of imports. If you want to bring anything over from PC Engine, NEC, Hudson Soft, you know, again, Sega Saturn, any import shooters, any stuff for, you know, you name it, whatever import that you want or what system you play, get it at Retro Psycho. Retro Psycho on eBay. One of the best stores on eBay, baby. Retro Psycho. If you like retro gaming, Retro Psycho. That's my free commercial for you, Retro Psycho. And here is the acquisition inspired by Filberto78. This is the glam edition of Rumble Roses. This is the import copy. You need an import PS2 to play it, right? Or a jailbreaker. And it is a gloss. It is a foil cover, not unlike Dangun Feveron. So they're really kind of a cool mix of the 70s and the 80s. So it's kind of like sham glam all the way. So you got Rumble Roses, and this is the import copy, and it's the Asian girl dominating the American girl, and in the American version, the American girl dominates the Asian girl. Don't ask me why they did that, but anyway, it's interesting. It's just an interesting little fact, but it's all like glitter foil. It's ridiculous. It's even the inset pictures have like red foil in there. It's so cool. So, and look at the attention to detail that they have. These sleeves that they send in all their games are always have an extra layer of protection no matter what you get. God, I kind of forget what it's like having hair on your head, you know? Having hair bouncing around. Wow, this is a beautiful copy. It's a flawless copy. It was a great price. Their prices are very competitive on eBay. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Jesus, it's just like brand new. God damn, it's nice. This is just, it's brand new. I'm just calling it brand new. I don't care. This is like some kind of like call-in tip line, get your 50% off. I don't know. And then here is, and this was shown on the channel not long ago when Filberto and I did our thing. It becomes a poster that you can enjoy as a manual. Isn't that great? And here is the one of the roses, one of the wrestling females. Yes, I'm a grown man that gets on YouTube, wears wigs and crazy sunglasses, and then also orders games with scantily clad women wrestling in video games. Yeah. I'm pursuing happiness. Thank you. I'm pursuing happiness. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, here's another one. Character gallery. Oh, wow. These are the Rumble Roses, baby. Oh, we got a Karen in here. Well, we got kind of like a Southern California girl kind of vibe going. And then we got what looks to me like a classic Miss Spencer. Yeah, that's a Karen. Could be a MILF, but it looks more like a Karen to me. Miss Spencer. Oh my. We're going to have to like jump into this game like really, really soon. Okay, so that was the unboxing of Dangun Feveron and the import version of Rumble Roses here on the Fancy Action Now. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to say no to drugs, but say yes to video games. Peace.